Good morning everybody, it's Nick at B&P. Bit late on the camera this morning, I've had a busy morning. Got to site, sorting out orders and what we need. The lads are shifting some stone now, getting it round the back. I'll show you where we're at. Excuse me, young Connell. So, front is starting to take shape. Very early stage at the minute. Obviously a lot of tidying to the planters, a lot of concreting to do, little cuts. I think we ran low on borders on Friday, I wasn't here, so we didn't manage to top them up. So yeah, a lot of tidying up to do, a lot of cleaning, but I think you guys will agree it's starting to take shape. So today's job is, we're just running some stone around the back now. Got that delivered from DJ Projects on Friday. Just getting it around the back now, and then we're going to sound screen lay this area. So a lot to do, plenty of time. I think if things go to plan, we should be out of here Thursday, I'd hope. A few little snaggly bits, little steps to go in, and recladding these ones down here and so on. So if you have a look at these, our plan is to clean them up and reclad the front of the original steps with brick. I mean, these are really good, strong concrete steps. Been here, they'll be here for hundreds of years. So we'll reclad them, and we're going to slab on top with an Indian sandstone, and it should tidy them up to new. Pretty smart. So yeah, fair bit to do, but we are slowly getting there. So as you guys know, we are still down. We don't know. As we said last week, one of the vans is packed up. Needs quite a bit of work doing to it. We left it a bit, yeah, we left it a bit, what's the word for it, unlooked after? What? I say we're down to one van, and because we left one a bit knackered.
No, it was
Negligent, neglected one.
Not from me, from the mechanics.
It was the mechanics, yeah.
Some mechanic who looked at it, didn't strap it up. You've already said that.
Yes. So it turns out when we had the flooding the other week, we were driving to work and Chris's van just cut off mid-road. Like literally pulled up at traffic lights and the van just died. Like everything went off. And it turns out that at some point he's had some work done on the gearbox or clutch, and there's some sort of wiring loom that runs down the back of the engine that has to be unclipped. So it was unclipped but not clipped back. So it's been rubbing on the engine block or overheating and been exposed to all the elements. So obviously when the wet weather thing, it just blew all the electrics in the van.
Sean.
Oh, man,
I'm not naming names. Naming names.
On camera. Is it on camera?
Yeah.
Or is it turn around?
Yeah.
JCB Sean, the nice guy who drops his lorry off. If you're watching this, you know it, and he laughs about it. Charged me £600 for a service and to fix a pipe. And what he actually did was opened it up, stuck some duct tape on a pipe, and charged me £600.
But did it work for a bit? I think it did. I think the sticky tape kept the turbo going through. Apparently there's some rubber thing on a turbo. We're not mechanics, but apparently there's some rubber thing on a turbo and it can split. And it had split and needed a new one, but rather than putting a new one, it transpires. We're not accusing Sean, but Sean fixed it. But then when somebody else looked at it later down the line, it turned out it just had electrical tape wrapped around it. So anyway, we're not casting aspersions. There's a good chance there that JCB Sean, if you're watching, was involved. Down the line somewhere.
No, but then again, he wouldn't have unhooked everything because he didn't do any work. He just stuck the tape on it.
Yeah,
so
that's cool. Yeah, it might not have been him. So anyway, as I was saying, because we're down to one van, we're having to manually lug stuff about, which is a bit of a nightmare. Chris's dying of man flu. It's going about, isn't it?
COVID-19!
COVID-17 now, Ron, aren't we? COVID-21.
You have to go home.
So yeah, we're fighting the good fight still, but it's yeah, it's getting there. But I think today's plan is we've decided we're going to drop back and finish up this front to where we've got to, which is this path here. So this will be cut in, finished, concreted. We'll get some soil in. That's the plan, I think, and go from there. So yeah, as we do. Hope you guys had a great weekend as well. At least it was a bit dry, this one. Hope you're all safe at bonfire night. I had a bit of an incident at bonfire. I paid for proper fireworks and one just exploded. Luckily the kids were in the conservatory with the double glazing, but it literally exploded and just hit the window like a pellet or something. But I'm lucky it didn't bang the window through, to be honest. But I've decided I'm not doing it again because they're too dangerous. But they're about you guys, well, but all our local displays have been cancelled near enough. So it's very difficult now to go to one. But anyways, back to the grind as we do.
Hiya. Say hiya.
Hiya.
Properly with a wave.
Hiya.
Right then. We're cracking on a little bit. We're getting things done. I've got stuck in and gave the front a little bit of a clean, though it's still a little bit dirty. Got Squire over there making a beautiful mix. So we've got wash sand and we're putting half a bag of 20 mil, I believe, gravel in there to make ballast. Oh, nearly fell over. Could have bought ballast, but we didn't. We did it this way because we had the wash sand, so we've got the ballast. So we're making a nice, beautiful mix. He's putting it in there, and then we're slinging it down, getting the backing up going in. So Bert's is chucking it in, and I'm going around floating all that in. Got that corner to do. He's pulling the sand out.
He.
Okay. Sir Connell is pulling the sand out of there. By the way, has been known, lesser companies do just chuck the concrete straight on top of that sand. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've been part of it actually.
What happens?
In lesser companies. It fails. Or you get someone like me who comes around and goes, redo that, because you've done it wrong. But yeah.
We've never done it
You'd
wrong
be
here.
surprised how many people would just concrete straight on top of that sand. And obviously what's going to happen, would it be a problem? I mean, it would be a problem. It'd all crack over time, I reckon. Or would it be? What do you reckon?
Well, the sun will walk away, won't it, underneath?
Ooh, you look like you cut your lip there, mate. Let's zoom in and have a look. Show the bottom lip. I can see it from here. Oh, look at that, peeps.
Oh.
Yeah, pull your lip out. Your lip's always sticking out because you've got a mood on all the time, mate. Got crack lip.
Smile 'em.
We've all got colds, haven't we? We're all poorly. Send love and affection to us in the comments.
COVID-19 was still here, grafting, like then.
He said he's got COVID, but that's been and gone, mate. That was years ago. No one cares about that stuff anymore. No one cares when you got COVID now. So yeah, so if you are watching this, you block paver, don't be a knob and back up on top of your sand. Take it out. That's it. So they've had this little planter here. They're having soil in there, but then this bit where the water drains up against the brickwork, they want gravel in that bit and then back to soil. So we've ran the border into the wall, so there's a definitive edge. Can't even talk. One of those three. It will be right. Is it definitive?
Whichever one you want.
Definitive edge. What do you think?
Sure. Let's go, yeah.
I don't know. The fact I've had to say it 4 times proves that I'm a mongoloid.
And that's why
So
we're doing block
that's
paving.
it. Yeah. Apologies, I said mongoloid. You can't say that.
I say it's insult people.
Yeah, I've insulted some people
You get
again.
cancelled now.
I apologise for that word, but we're old school. These words are just ingrained in a DNA, and sometimes it's difficult not to say them. Don't mean it as offence, it's just an old school word. So if it does offend you and you're watching this, grow up.
Yay!
Grow up and get a life, because it's just a bit of humour, isn't it, Bert? And I'm going to go on and get back on with some work before I offend somebody else. Goodbye. No, right, we've just come mid thing. What was you about to say? You said sucking on his, and I got
I'm not mentioning
a
it.
bit worried that I was going to have to turn it off.
I'm not mentioning it.
Here's one for you then. Actually, yeah, you're right about that, because I forgot to talk about this. I came back on, just turned it off, but I've come back on again to talk about something. Something this guy in the background did. It disgusted me and it revolted me. And actually, I want to, thinking about it now, if this was any other workplace, I'd be seeking legal representation to sue him. You gonna tell him what you did?
Right. Chris.
No backstories.
Backstory, bro. You can't just tell one bit of the story.
We're in court now, Your Honour.
We're in court.
I'm the solicitor.
Right.
Or the lawyer, rather. Your Honour, just ask the question, please. What did... Can we say your second name?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Connell. Why they call you Foldsy? Connell Folds. And by the way, you spell it K-O...
Double N.
A.
Double L.
A-double-L. I didn't know that. I was thought it'd be O-L. But there you go. Even I got it wrong. K-O-N-N-A-L-L.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Got a problem?
Yeah, I have. That's
Unique name, man. You don't know another one.
No, you're correct.
Exactly.
Basically, I'll just tell it, cut the long story short. He kissed me on the neck. Not only did he kiss me on the neck, he kind of like sucked at the same time.
Revenge, bro.
And like suck kissed me on the neck. And it...
But how many times has he kissed me or you?
Whoa.
On the cheeks, all sorts. Yeah, you do.
Wild accusations. I've never kissed any of you.
We've got some wild accusations about you. Let's not go there.
Right, I think Mark
Get
turned
you done
camera
here,
off.
mate. Get you done.
We're getting you
But
done.
what did you do to me?
I sucked your neck.
But
Quite liked it.
You
as
had to
well.
explain it to your
It
missus
disgusted.
as
It disgusted me to the core. But a part of me liked
Also
it.
turned you on.
Yeah, a part of me liked it. I did it to you as well.
Yeah. It was
I got him
horrible.
back. It was horrible.
Feels
It felt
horrible,
weird,
man.
didn't it? Did feel
Another
weird.
man should not be sucking a man's neck. Oh no, unless you're gay then it's fine.
Not on a building
Right, so
site,
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Anyway,
Can't offend people here.
I'm going to take you over to Bert's, the real reason why I came on.
Ooh.
Ooh, drop that.
I need to hear this.
And come down here.
I want to show some new things off. I thought we were just going with this.
Some new knee pads trying out. Jackson's. Off Amazon. 30 quid. And I'm going to say now, if you're in the trade. Now I've only used them for what, about the last hour? Half an hour. Is it half an hour? And I'm going to say that these are the best knee pads I've ever had. And I've had
Multiple
pairs
pairs.
of knee pads. These are the best. Watch, wait the action. Robocop. Best knee pads I've ever had. 30 quid, Amazon. If you're in the trade, get yourself some. I will review them at the end of the week though. But so far, they're good. Just in the nick of time. John A. Stevens here with us deliveries. These boys were just packing up for the day, saying, worked out now, no blocks, nothing to do. And they just turned up.
It's 3:30 though, so it's
Oh,
3:30 though, isn't it? So we'll have to go.
oh yes. Drainage channels in. Get to some drainage channels in. Yes, what do you think of that, good sir? Oh
No.
yes, suits you. What do you think, sir? Get some blocks in, carry on backing up. Ooh,
Hang on, what?
yeah, backing up. Little slip of the tongue there. What's he moaning about now? Let's get him, folks. What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, what did you say, good sir? Have it, you. What did you say?
I don't
Can we
like it.
just throw them pallets on me? Can we just throw them
Ooh, there's
pallets
a bit of
on?
a discussion going on here about pallets. Oh, gonna chuck them on. We're all helping each other. I've just gave him a little bit of shortbread, so he's happy. Driver's had a little stick of shortbread there that customers gave us. Oh, where's it gone? That shortbread yet? It all? Where?
On the wall.
Where? On the wall. Oh, there it is. That's what we got. Look, that's what we're dealing with. Shortbread. A couple of Twixes in there that everyone's left. We've had Bounties and Mars bars and God knows what, but the Twixes have got left because we're saying that Twix is one of the worst biscuit chocolate bars going. Would you say that?
Yeah, it's up there with the worst, isn't it?
It's not great. Twixes are not great. You know what's even worse? A single finger Twix. You know, if you get... Nah, I think Twixes are pretty horrible. But if you get a double fingered Twix, it doesn't seem as bad. Cheers, pal, see you in a bit. Oh, he just said fingers, and that's what we're talking about. Gone up. Here's one for you, get over here. Take your time, youth. Take your time, mate, it's alright.
I ain't in a rush.
You never are. What's the point in rushing? You only rush closer to the grave. Take your time, enjoy it.
That's it.
Twixers are one of the worst
Biscuits.
slash chocolate bars going. But, you know what's worse?
Go on.
A single fingered Twix. True or not? I know that sounds crazy, but if you get a double fingered Twix, it doesn't seem as bad as a single fingered
Just
Twix.
dud.
It is crap. It is crap. Is it the worst? Let us know in the comments. Is a Twix the worst biscuity slash chocolate bar going?
I bet it's worse.
What's worse? Okay, let's make it easier. What's that? What are they? Celebrations?
Yeah.
They're at these little ones here are celebrations, aren't they? These little Twix things. Twix out of celebration is the worst. I like Bounty's. Bounty's,
Bounty's.
Bounty's pretty good.
Shut it.
Ooh, it's a big
Mars.
debate.
What's bad boy?
No, not at the celebration.
I don't mind a Mars when it's been in the fridge or the freezer.
Yeah, Mars.
That's pretty nice.
In the freezer, yeah.
Pretty
Mars
good.
is good.
What else do you get in them? You get
Galaxy. Bad
Galaxy,
Boy. Milky Way. Bad boy.
Milky Way, Maltesers,
Oh,
the little
Maltesers,
Malteser
bad
one.
boy.
These boys are saying Maltesers are the best.
It is.
in
Everyone
there.
knows it's top tier. Elite tier.
They are good. I don't know if I'd go Bounty though.
Barton's up there for me, though.
I put bad.
I like the nut stuff. Oh, Snickers.
Snickers. I'm not a fan
No,
of
no, no,
Snickers.
not Snickers. In the quality streets, the nut ones. I like them. My missus don't like nuts. There's a joke in there somewhere,
Alright, yeah.
and it's
There you
true. And on that note, we're going to get some work done. We've backed up to there. Look, that's where it stopped. Now we've got the block, so we're going to carry on. There's a drainage channel going across there. He's not happy about that. What time is it?
Fucking too late.
Ooh, there's even a swear word gone on.
Too late.
1:30, we've got plenty of time.
We're on.
Gonna get that drainage channel in, get them blocks in, finish backing up there. That's all backed up all the way around. That's all done. That corner's done. This is all done down there. Tarmac's been cut out for tomorrow. I think they're coming. So it's time, boys, to put a rocket in your pocket.
Hell
Let's
nah.
go.
Good morning. It is a frosty one. It's getting there. So things are beautifully coming together. If you can see, we've sort of finished to near the end of the path. Tarmac's ready to go in. This is always a problem this time of year, the bloody leaves. We have to try and get them out before we gravel up and stuff. Don't want them showing. But yeah, it's looking good. This will be a new plant. We'll take all the rubbish out of here, get rid, put some new fresh soil in, same as this one over here. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. So we don't get to use these blocks very often, and it's definitely a beautiful job. So I think it all sort of depends on taste really, right? So it's whether you like them or not. But today we are currently starting work on the back. So we are sand screeding, laying the back. We'll start cutting in. Got plenty of time. We've got 4 days left on it. It's plenty of time to do that back. And I mean, obviously everything needs a good clean down because we'll have to come up and down this way. But today I might get a chance to clean this area over here, and we'll section it off to stop people walking on it, get this bit finished. In theory. But anyway, exciting stuff. Okay, so me and Man Like Folds are on a little mission. We've got to go to what we're going for B&Q to get some soil. MKM to get some gravel. I'm sure there's something else. Glue. Need some glue for the drains, don't we? Yeah. So, yeah, we're going on a little trek. So we'll take you guys along with us. Ryan and Chris are back on site in a minute, just finishing up laying that back. So when we get back, that should all be done. Happy days. Here we are, B&Q. The infamous B&Q. It's looking Christmassy, bro. Bit of heating. So we're on a little mission, fetching some soil. Kills you, doesn't it? Because it's like, what is it, £20 a bag now? Something crazy. It was about £6 a few years ago. But we have to buy it like that because we can't. You can only really get it in tons. So if we try and get the ton, because ironically the ton's probably cheaper than the bags, right? Ton's about 40-50 quid. So is what it is. I'll tell a lie, £12.50 it's come down a bit. It's on sale. Good gear though for anyone who cares. Job complete, Foldsy. Here we go. Managed to get 2. Hopefully that'll be enough to make the garden a little bit beautiful. Oh, I can feel the winter coming, mate. So here you see, look, my glamorous assistant Foldsy is soiling up the planters. We've tidied them up now, getting all the rubbish out. Get them nice and clean. Then we'll move on to this one. Tidy that all up. Foldsy, I want you to show me your magic, bro.
Magic?
I want you to make this planter look dead sexy.
Oh, I can do that for you, pal.
Let's do it, pal. Why Foldsy? If that isn't the sexiest planter I have ever seen.
Like B-E-A-U-T.
Did you just do spelling?
Yeah, I did.
Congratulations!
Did I get a little star?
You can have a star. You are my little, your daddy's little soldier. That one's done. That one's done. I'm going to put some drainage in now on this side. So we'll get that marked up and cut up and dropped in, or ready to drop in. Then we're going to start jet washing, cleaning this front up. Start getting on top of these little jobs. So, normally, we'd drop the drainage in and work to it. So as you can see, we're setting the drain. It's a bit dirty at the minute. We're gonna have a clean up in a minute. We're setting the drain like 15 mil lower than the paving. We've put like a concrete bed down, and we've put some SPR in just to add to that stick here. What we've done is we've lined this pipe and hole up, and we're gonna concrete that all up tomorrow and make sure it's right. So it's getting there, but we'll get it all finished for you now, so you can see how it looks finished. Bob's your uncle. Okay, so as you can see, it's a little bit mucky, but it's all in. Set 15 mil below. Obviously, when we compact the driveway and the pathway, it will reduce down and sit flush. Just need to point up underneath the drain down the manhole, so I'm going to go in there and hand point it with my fingers, I think. And then we'll extend this pipe into the drain, put a leaf trap in. Away we go.
Hello everyone, welcome to Ryan and Chris's Steps of Doom. So, spin you around, have a look at what we're doing. Looks a bit of a mess at the moment. So, oh, squeaky. Go on, squeaky boy. That was his back. Blues with a solid on the top. These are going to get cut in to there. I have to pull that down into it. And then we're putting a slab in there. So we're going to have a slab on there. It looks unlevel from here to the eye, but it's not. It's perfectly level. But this wall's all over the shop, and this is sort of running at an angle. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can remember, it had them semicircle steps, so we had to get rid of them, take them out. And it needs one at the bottom as well. It's a bit of a crapper. But as you can see there, we're going to have another one here. What I might do on this, what Ryan's going to like, is come out there, come out a bit further there, put a diagonal on it. Do you reckon to that?
A diagonal?
Yes, boy. Oh, he don't like that. Look at that. He's pulled a face. He don't like that idea. Well, anyway, that's them getting in. We need to get in and joint them up. Gotta leave it to set though, because it's wet. As you see, we've had to build it up a bit on the footing. And then I'll tackle these absolute bastards. That's what I'm going to say. No other word for it, is there? Bastards, these. So we've got 4 steps going in now on here. Got to start at the top and work back down like we did there, which is a bit crap, but it's going to be a hard day doing that. What time is it?
Right now it is.
Oh, 20 past 1.
Closer to home time.
Not what you want to be doing at 20 past 1 when we're feeling rough and can't be bothered. But that's what we're doing. We're smiling. We're happy.
I don't know about happy.
No, we're not. We're in the beautiful sunshine. We're not really. Sunshine's there.
It's cold.
We're in this mouldy, cold, crappy bit. So we're going to get on, crack on. We may or we may not do a time lapse. What's he saying? He says no. I'm saying maybe. You'll see in about 10 seconds if we do or not on this video, because it'll come up or it won't. So who knows?
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to give this a bit of a jet wash off. Appreciate we'll probably have to do it again, but it just keeps on top of things, keeps it tidy. I think aesthetically for the customers as well, when they see like mess like this, it freaks them out. You know, they struggle to visualise it, whereas when it's spotless, kind of settles nerves a little bit. Kind of pointless, but keeps on top of it. Do you know what? I absolutely love jet washing. It's like therapeutic. It's looking a lot better already, and it folds. Look at that. Look at that. Starting to look nice. Planters are done. Needs whackering, obviously. It's a bit of goody-piggoody. A few little snaggy chip ones, but it's near clean. We're gonna have to give it another going over tomorrow, probably. For the tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
Thursday, Friday, probably. Tomorrow afternoon, give it another going over, and she'll start coming together.
Aye.
Won't she, my bearded friend?
Sure will.
Hello everyone. Got the man flu today, dying. They say things get better. No, things get worse before they get better. Look at this for a mess.
Things get worse and they keep getting worse and worse. Nothing ever gets better.
Look at the mess.
It's a bit of a dirty one.
This is what happens this time of year when you cut in and it's raining and it's crap. Dust sticks everywhere. For all those mofos out there that say, why don't you use a dust suppressor?
People.
This is why we don't use one, because that's what you're left with when it gets wet. So when you use water, that just sticks all over it and it makes an absolute nightmare. And it makes it twice as hard to clean in the end. And then you have to wash it all massively.
Jet wash as well.
it goes through the joints, and then when you whacker it, it comes back out the joints from the vibration. It pulls it all out, and then it stains it all again, and you have to wash it all again. And it's a bit of a bad situation. So there you go. Now, yeah, I know you can get block cutters with vacuums on, big standing ones, but they're about £3 and you have to do each cut individually, and it takes 3 times longer. So we're not doing that unless you're watching
Sponsor us.
and you're going to sponsor us and give us one, and then we'll use one, but I ain't buying one. So there you go. So we're cracking on. This is getting done. Got the last step in there that's going in. We've got another step down from there. I'll let that set a little bit. We've got a bit of a bomb crack there. We've got these in here. These are going in. The plan's changed somewhat, as it always does. This side, we've got the solid engineers, and the slab's going to sit inlaid. We was going to do the same thing here, but as we're getting down over that concrete, we didn't have the depth to get it, so the slab's going to have to sit on the top. So we spoke to the customer about that, and that's what they wanted. Or it would have meant we'd have had to do more steps getting down, and they didn't want that. I think we're going to have to put one more at the bottom. We're going to have to speak to the customer whether they want that's about 3 course there. So I don't know if they want it to finish there, because that's how it was before, or they want another one, because normally you have 2 course every step. Anything more than 2 course you put a step in, but they might not want it. Not too sure. Got to suss that one out. So these ones, that's why you can see we've got some perforated, some solids, because we bought them, we're just using them. But they're going to sit on top, and it's going to look better because the way these steps are, the inlay on there, the slab would look dead small like that, so it's going to look better overhanging. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it looks sound.
Okay. Weather's crap. It's been raining. It's dirty. Just had a £3 bill for the van, so I'm depressed and feel like killing myself, basically. That's where we're at today. I would never do that though, because life's beautiful and precious.
Don't know about that.
Life's not bad, it's your life situations that are bad. There you go, bit of positive talk for the day. Your life's very good. Still got to get in there, sort this drain out. There's a lot of work left to do. Looks like we're nearly there, but we're not. A lot of work left. Ain't the lad?
Too much.
Got dust coming off him, look.
Back hurts, what are you doing?
His back hurts, I'm going to give him a massage. I'm thinking about going to Mackey's and getting the boys a coffee. What do you reckon? What do you think?
That's a lie.
No, I am.
Lying for the cameras.
I am! I bloody am! I'll go now and get you one!
Listen here, viewers. You ain't gonna go nowhere.
I was just about to go.
It's the world and
Do you want a, you what, pal? Do you want a cheeseburger as well? One of them little 99p chicken mayos?
I don't think they're 99p anymore.
Well, if they're not, you ain't having one. What can you get for 99p? Nichts.
Johnny's here.
Oh, Johnny's are here as well. Tarmac's been done as well, people. He's saying, yeah, look, he's saying, why are you filming me? You got a little smile on then. We ain't filming you, buddy. Don't worry. Tarmac has been. Front's been tarmacked.
VEAU.
Couldn't get a perfectly straight line there because of this grate, but it still looks nice. What have they brought actually? Let's have a look. Forgot what we're having delivered. Yep. Good people at YouTube, you can see, but I ain't got a clue. What we got, Con? Jump up. Oh look. Ooh, hydraulic action. Look at that. I've never seen. Ooh. What we got, mate? You're famous now. You're famous. You're on YouTube now. 50 million subscribers we've got. Yeah.
Because I come.
Because you've come, yeah. We only had one person viewing, that was his mum, but now... Oh, what we got here, look. This crap.
Where are we dropping?
Yeah, just stick it there, mate, you're alright. So now then, here's one for you. keep spinning this round. Apparently they've banned brick acid. Can't get it no more. So we got this crap. Hold it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Spin that beast round. Chem strip, cement remover.
Brick acid's too strong,
Brick acid.
so we've been told.
It's too strong. It's been banned because there's divs out there who's been chucking it in people's faces. So well done. You've ruined it for the rest of us, and now we've got dirty steps
Yeah,
forever because you can't buy it. So look at back. What's in it? Buy ever trade. Oh God knows. Can't take it out back. Come on, Con. You're ruining the video now.
The video was ruined when you picked up that camera, boy.
Ooh wee! Shots fired. Company was ruined when he hired you. What we got in the back? Let's have a look.
Never seen
Description,
one.
cleaning. What's in it?
Brick acid.
To be honest with you, I ain't got a bloody
Water.
clue what's in it.
Water
We don't know
in
what's in it, but I'll let you know. We'll give it a little test and we'll let you know if it's okay, if it works, or if it doesn't. So there you go. Right. Getting these borders in. Have a little look at this. Not his bum crack again. So, oh, you put these blocks in now, Berts. Oh, I'm trying to hold the camera and do this. It's not happening. Squire. Get the blocks out. We've put these in just to space them out, but they're coming out.
I've taken them all out now.
Well, you did know they were coming out.
Put the camera down, man.
You knew they were coming out.
Yeah, but I wanted to put them into space them all out, man.
Right. Come back in a minute. Right, we're back. That little short interval we had, where we've been gone, is actually a couple of minutes. So the customer's just come back as well, because we was waiting on the decision what he wanted to do with this. So this is, let's get you down so you can have a look. Have a look in there. That's a void under the house, and that's a drain point off the radiator valve. So that runs into a radiator. Bit random. Shouldn't be coming out that brick like that. So what we're going to do is, the customer said it's fused up anyway, not working, so we're going to push that back in. Not ideal. And then we're going to put an engineering brick in, but we're not going to concrete it in because they still want access to it. So we're going to put an engineering brick in, put our blocks in, and then at a later date, if they need to take them out, they can just pull that brick out and access it. And obviously rats and stuff aren't going in, which is a bit random how that's been happened, but it's not our problem, is it, mate? That's what they want doing, and that's what we're gonna do.
Customer's always right.
They are always right. Always right. Until they're wrong, and then they're right. Right, we are about done. Long day, getting dark, have a Bill's mothers. Time is it? Bloody hell, it's 4 o'clock now. Cracking on, getting all the tools back round. Give it a little wash off with the hose pipe. Just to take the top off, we're going to jet wash it all properly tomorrow. Don't know if you can see where we're at, but a little bit of cutting left to do there. Bit of cutting around these drains. But rest of it is ready to go. Got slabs going on there tomorrow. And the other side. This little bit's finished down there. It's all looking nice, isn't it, Berts? Well, still looking a bit dirty, bit of a mess. But tomorrow, it's going to look a-okay. Gonna have a look what Comrade's got to say. Where is it? Oh, you twat.
Got you good, boy. Oh, we got a man down there.
Fucking hell, fly.
Yeah, right.
You have to get a camera, you done me.
Look, oh.
Scared me that much. That bloody man flew out of me.
I don't
I'll be honest with you, it got me.
I know it did.
Oh look, if you want to see something horrific. That. Yet again, turn it round. Show him your face. Face.
I can't
Say
deal
your
with it.
piece.
Say my piece. What's wrong with it?
It's not.
Listen.
We've come down again. Remember when we had it, when we did the, what was it, that timber job, and we said what was better? And YouTube said, agreed with me. We've gone for this time. How that kicks round like that. These two said, it's beautiful, that's how they like it. I think it looks better. I've said the border should have stopped there, and these should have been cut into the wall, so it gives the impression that it runs all the way through. He said that's crap. Said
You have a time frame.
Never mind that. He said, you live in the past, we're the future. This is the future of block paving. And I'm in the past. Living in the past.
You're not living in the past, bro.
I am. But
We've got a time frame, sticking to it.
it's coming out tomorrow and being done how I like it. Because I don't like that. My OCD's gone mad. So we're going to pull them out and cut them blocks to the wall so it looks like that.
Shocking.
He's not happy.
8 years.
He's not happy.
8 years of doing it that way.
But there you go. There you go, people. So that's what's happening. So we'll see you in the morning, bright and early. Goodbye. Morning, morning, everyone. It's another beautiful day in the world of B&P Paving. It's not raining. Hello.
Hiya.
These are happy because I'm an OG. I've just gone to Greg's and bought the lads a coffee,
Yeah, there's this time.
and I bought them one yesterday too.
Did actually, yeah.
Vanilla lattes all round. Normally I have decaf because I'm a, well, can't say what I am. Whatever you want to call me for having a decaf, but this time I went all out because it's Thursday. It's Thirsty Thursday, and we've had a normal latte. That's how we're living. The boys have just got the spare blocks around, so that's been an aggro this morning. I've had to go down all these steps. Obviously the customer wanted them in the hardest place as always. I had to go around this, which looks like grass, but if you tread on it you're going to have a problem because it's a pond. So they've had to manoeuvre around the pond, around that water feature, and stack them all there, which has been fun. No one's fell in. That I'm sad about, because that would have been funny if they'd have fell in that green soup, but they didn't. So that little goblin's looking after the blocks, or whatever it is. And that's it. And we're getting cracking. Steps are going in. I was going to put another course on the bottom here to hide that little bit of concrete there, because that other slab was meant to sit there on the bottom, but the customer said they don't want that, they want it to stay like that. So that's it. They didn't want it coming out any further than it already was, so they're having it left like that. They're not too bothered about it. Like I say, personally I'd have capped that off at the bottom course, come out, stepped another one in, but that's not being done. That bottom one in there, got to get soil to the bottom of that step around there to hide that. And then they're going in today. What else is being done today? Just finishing off really. Jet washing, you can see how dirty it is now. Got to get in, jet wash all this, finish a few cuts off there, finish the steps off, gravel all this up, jet wash, and we're about there, aren't we, boys?
Aye. Slowly but surely.
We had a bit of a late one yesterday. Well, I say late, we finished at 4 o'clock, which is normal time for most people, but for us that was a late day. But we don't have a dinner break, do we? So people do say, oh, you finished at like 3 or 3, but we don't have a break for dinner. What do you reckon we have? 30 minutes in the morning? 20, 30 minutes? We have a 30-minute break at 10 o'clock. We have all our food then, and then we don't stop until about 3, half 3, something like that. So we get it done, we get cracked on, we don't mess about. Well, we do mess about, as you see, we mess about quite a lot, but we also do work very hard. Don't we, Con? If you can have a little bit of a laugh along the way, you're doing well, aren't you?
Work hard, play hard. That's what we do.
You play hard,
Trying to
work mediocrely.
behave. Do the most work here.
Do you?
Yeah. That's the fans.
I don't know. Let's ask Bert's. Do you reckon that?
Of course I do.
Who does the hardest work out of you two?
Me. By a country mile.
No, I'll give him that.
See?
You what? You're just going to roll over and take
Hey,
that?
but what you forget is I've got 5 years on him doing this.
I don't want to hear excuses, mate.
That's not an excuse.
Well, what about me? I've got years and years
Yeah, but
and years.
Yeah, you got more years, but
you've got
doing
more
less
years.
work.
Yeah, but do less
Listen,
work.
you know when I was younger,
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
here we go.
Story time.
you wouldn't be able to keep up
Here
with the
we go.
work how we worked.
I used to move 20,000 ton by
Oh,
every
really?
day.
Didn't have diggers back in the day. You had to do it by hand.
You did have diggers, no? You
Yeah.
weren't.
And they'd
Box
come
was
and
too
they'd,
tight.
there was tight, and then they'd drop 20 ton of roadstone on the road every day, and you had to move it by like 11.
Yeah, we used
So
to do
like
that.
get it in,
We did used to do that.
you had to, yeah, but not
'Cause our digger
anymore.
driver
You've
used
got
to refuse.
you've got
I was gonna
diggers
say.
now, boys.
Yeah, but our digger driver refuses.
Refuse.
You've got
Sometimes.
skip loaders.
He refuses though sometimes, our digger driver, so it's...
To what?
To do that.
He sounds a right knob. You want to get rid of him,
No, I
whoever he
like
is.
him.
He's
a good guy.
He's alright, yeah.
I heard he's a legend.
Yeah, that's pushing
I
it.
don't know
A
about-
legend among men and beasts.
I don't know about legend, but he's alright.
A legend. Right, that's it. So we're going to crack on. We've spoken off Rammel. Let's get these blocks up here. Cut it into the wall. I reckon I'm going to have to get down there and mark all these up. What do you think, technical cutter?
I think I'll do this while you just do that bit around there.
You can cut these up against that wall perfectly,
Light
beautifully,
Work. Light work.
all nice.
Don't call me technical cut for no reason.
Right, we'll see, people. I've got faith in him, actually. I've shown him the tricks along the way of what to do. To be fair, it's not hard, is it? You just measure each end and cut it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Watch this space. Right then, he's going to cut them. Me and Bert's going to get round here and cut all the slabs in, because Dave's coming for the bags to get rid of all the rubbish. So we're going to do all the cutting now, chuck out all the crap away, and then whenever he comes, obviously all that's gone and we don't have to mess about. Still got a bit of man flu, but I'm feeling better today. I'm feeling a little bit better. Have a little cuddle.
That me. Got the vid.
I don't know, I didn't do a COVID test because what's
no
the point?
You've already got to come into work.
You've either got a cold or you've got COVID, that's it.
Or some would say it's the same thing.
They would.
Say it's
But that is a discussion for another day. I'm unvaccinated. Oh no. I'm one of them. I'm one of them who didn't have it. You didn't have them all, did you?
No.
I had two.
You had two. And he had two.
Yeah, so you go to football games.
I think Nick had about 6, didn't he?
Something like that.
Nick
Still
had
getting them
loads.
now, he is.
He's still having, yeah. Once a month he's getting them. I didn't bother having one. Hey, I'm not anti. I wasn't one of them anti-vaxxers. I just didn't bother.
Don't like needles.
No, I don't mind needles. I just thought, oh, you know, I'll just wait and see what happens with it.
And
And
you was
lo,
correct, so
lo and behold, it didn't turn out to be much, did it?
no.
Didn't bother. And I've had it twice and it weren't that bad, so it was okay. But it is bad for some people. But that is the biggest argument ever. Don't talk about COVID or
true.
football or politics
It's all the same, innit?
or religion.
Oh, yeah, that's
No, we'll go. Don't talk about COVID, then religion,
and politics.
then politics, then football.
Start riots.
Yeah, or you start riots. Right, we're having a nice little break. Connor's got himself a little My Protein crispy wafer. I've tried this actually, and it is drier than the desert.
Not that dry.
Bro, it's dry. It's not one of them blueberry muffins there, lad, is it?
Told the people what you actually had.
I had a bacon, egg and tomato carb from 118. No fat, fat free. He's had him, sen. What did you have, lad?
A couple of saunas.
Some
Chop-
sarnies, there was
chocolate
chorizo
ball,
on there,
yeah.
coleslaw,
Yeah,
all
chicken.
chicken, all kinds of good stuff.
Chicken, yeah, all the-
All kinds of good stuff. Just whack that radio down a little bit. So, dilemma time. We do like a good dilemma. That's the full width of a slab, and as you can see, that gap on each side is a little bit more than we would have liked. What would you say that is? It looks to me to be about 40 mil, 30-40 mil each side. So we've had the customer out and give them two options, because at the end of the day, after today or tomorrow, we won't be here and they have to live with it. So we could have left it like that with a slightly bigger gap, or the other option was to put a cut down the middle, spread them out, put a joint in the middle basically, and then the gaps would have been the same all the way around. So we'd have opened that up and pushed those up, but they said no, I don't want that, I prefer the look of just one big slab, and I'd rather have a bigger joint down each side. So that's that little dilemma solved. Sometimes you have to ask the people, can't. Oh, what you got there? They are good. And then we're starting on here on these slabs. So as you can see, these slabs come out like this. So we're putting the good edge on, so this joint's going to be stepped like that. So you're going to come down the step here. Always want to put your good edge square to that. So these are a little bit tricky. There's multiple cuts. It's got to be cut here, here, and here. Take you down there. Look, excuse me, the camera might shake while I'm walking down these steps. So as you can see, square, got to measure up, cut the back here. This one will have to go in, get cut there, and then these are going to step round, get cut in here. That doesn't work a full slab, it finishes about there, so there's going to be a little cut in there, unfortunately, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. And then come round here, have a look, let's see what old technical cutter.
The viewers will be impressed over there. So sure.
I'm going to have a look round. I'll be honest with you, I've already looked. Here we go. Did it. The suspense is killing me. What will it be like? Has he done it? Has he done it? Has he done it?
Of course, yeah.
He hasn't just done it, he's annihilated it. Look at that. What a legend in the game. Now they are cut perfectly to the wall. It might look a little bit like that, but that's because that brickwork underneath runs out. It's up and down, all the way down there. Look at that corner cut there. Tell you what's a nice bit of cutting that is with steel saw. Look at that little cut there, look. Beautiful. Beautiful that is. Bit of a gap there. There, but it's not actually a gap, that's up against the brick, but the brick kicks in at the bottom, so brickwork's terrible on this house actually. It's an old house though. It's an old house. So yeah, he smashed that, and let's take a step back look, because the lads reckoned it didn't make a difference, but sun's right in the bloody camera as usual. That looks a lot better. Looks a lot better, that border running through there. A lot better. Looks nice now. Looks bloody lovely. That. Whoops. Yeah, talking about crap brickwork. This is absolutely all over the shop. So it comes up, it does this, it kicks back in there. It's got that many kicks and bows in it. So your options are limited to two options. Put it against the wall and keep it tight, and then your border's going to look crap, or go from one end to the other, run a straight line, which is what we've done. But you can see you end up with a little bit of a gap at the back, and we're going to concrete that. So that's going to have to get concreted. So there's a couple of mil below, and then we put some sand on the top, but we'll concrete that all the way up. This has got loads of fall down, so it's not going to hold water. But yeah, it's the lesser of two evils, I'm afraid. But it does look better straight. If it had been like that, it'd look absolute dog leg. Same with that one as well. Can't see because the mixer's there, but that one's gone straight. So that wall curves like that massively. To be fair, they're all over the shop, these walls. And they're not far off coming down, they weren't. Same why normally would have broke all that concrete out and redone it. But as soon as we started breaking up here, this wall was leaning and rocking and moving, and don't really. That concrete was connected to this. It's pinned in underneath, and there's a good chance that would have fell down because the customer wanted to keep exactly the same steps as before. It just made some more sense to clad them, really, didn't it, Con?
Oh.
And that's it. So we're going to crack on now. We're going to get them steps finished down there, get rid of all the crap. Connor's going to cut that in there around the drains, and we're away, aren't we? That's it. Then we start jet washing.
Sounds a lot easier.
It does sound, yeah, in theory. In Thierry Henry, it's easy. Right then, folks, just show you a bit of technical stuff. So as you can see, when we're coming up here, bit of a camera wobble there, just while I put my template away. So this has got to be cut across the back, down there, and around here. Could just do it with measurements, measure up, try and get the angle, which is a long-winded way. What we've done is got some paper and some scissors. Hold on a second. Made herself a little template, look. That template sits like that. So I've done it. And what I've done is measured across to where this finishes. Measured up, that's my first measurement. Measured it across to there, and then I've measured up. So I've got those two measurements, which is these measurements here. That measurement to there, and then that measurement up to there. Scribed that across here, and then obviously to get that, I've measured across to that point where the end is, which is here, and then I've taken my template. Just simple little tricks like this help people out. Get your template. Whoa. From that corner point that we've measured out to, put that on there, scribe that, and then run your square up, and that's how we've done it. Otherwise it's pretty tricky just trying to measure everything and make sure you got the correct angles. And as you know, the van's gone in, and my little measuring tool that I usually have, that thing that goes around corners, is not here. So a bit of A4 paper, some scissors, and a whole lot of luck, and we'll see what happens. Right then, just got that bad boy cut. As you can see, that's what it looks like. Cuts all the way around there. This is a one-time thing, so we've not checked it yet. It might be horribly wrong. Pass you over to my glamorous assistant, who's busy doing something, and we see. What do you reckon? Have you got faith?
I've always got faith. Perfect. It's going to be perfect.
Go! Look at that. Tell you what I have noticed though, it's not really our fault. What's he doing? How are you supposed to make a video of that, eh? Have to wait till he finishes now. You noisy bugger! He's not even bothered, look at that! Look at the levels of disrespect.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Oh, he's all getting... Oh, he's kicking off now.
Angry.
It's like that time we went to town and he started on me that time.
You got scared.
Hey?
You got scared.
And one of his mates went, "You don't mess with Connell, don't mess with him. He'll go crazy when he goes crazy, when he loses it, when he sees red."
Right.
Did you apologise to me, by the way?
Yeah, about 2 weeks after.
Oh yeah, when the paranoia stopped. So anyway, as you can see, problem. That slab kicks out. I don't know if you can see that, but the slab shape, because the natural comes out like that. So the next decision is, I said we should cut it off so it's perfectly the same all the way down, and young Ryan said leave it.
Natural, isn't it?
It's the natural
look.
thing. But what I'll do is I'll get the still saw on it and I'll cut it like that so it looks natural. And look at that. There you go. So a little bit of a template. Fits in there perfectly. Perfect cut round that, which otherwise would have been a nightmare. A little bit A4 paper, some scissors if you're in the trade watching. And that's it. Or buy the proper thing that goes around it, which I have got somewhere in the van. It's somewhere in the mechanics, somewhere rolling up £3,000 worth of damages. There you go, and the template's gone. On to the next ones, people. This one should be slightly easier because we ain't got to go around any corner. We're not going to notch it out.
No.
Hey?
That magic word again, no?
Should be,
Should.
in theory. By the way, this takes like bloody ages to do. But on the camera it looks pretty quick. But there you go. He's catching up with me, technical cutter. I'm having to put my best efforts in now.
You better, yeah.
Gotta put my best cuts in. How would you'd have done that, would you, technical cutter?
I'll use the tape and do it quite easily.
You'd have done it easily with the tape, he says.
I'm better.
And quicker.
I'm quicker.
There you go, I'm not needed anymore, people. I'm old out, I'm gone. Taught him everything I know, old Jedi. And he's come up with lightsaber and chopped me in half.
That's it, bro.
Done me dirts. Would you class me as Yoda or
No.
like Darth Vader?
More
No.
like that fish one.
The what?
That fish one you just got murdered, don't have any lines.
Which fish one?
Attack of the Clones.
Why, is he a Jedi?
Yeah.
At least he's a Jedi.
It's like a little fish thing and just gets murked. Pops in for like a little bit, gets murked, that's you.
Yeah, but who did he teach?
I'm like Anakin. Chosen one.
So who am I then? Luke Skywalker?
Not my son.
Is that your son? Who taught him?
Obi-Wan, bro.
So am I Obi-Wan
I
Kenobi?
like Obi-Wan.
Bad boy.
Bad boy.
There's the best. He's the best one.
Jedi, yeah.
There you go.
Jedi.
Enough said,
No,
people.
like-
I'm going off. No, that's it. Enough said. Obi-Wan Kenobi, and you're the little fish dude. You are a little fish, little prison fish. That's you. Goodbye. Right, we're about done for today. It's 4 o'clock. Cracking on. He's just finishing those little steps up there. Those steps are in. We've jet washed it, but you can't even tell. We've jet washed it twice. But these love to hold the dirt on because they've got all little, what would you call them? I don't know, textured. They're like a textured finish. Let's get down, see if you can see. The stand's on here, sorry people. Let me pop this stand up. Can't get down close enough to show you. Sorry about the motion if you're watching this on the TV. Right there, bear with. Right. Oh, it's all going Pete Tong. It's all going Pete Tong. Right, we're back. There we go. Can you see that? Yeah, they're all textured. So all the dirt's just sat in there. Horrible things. So, ran out of concrete and sand. So we've filled them up. And they need bedding on tomorrow. So pick some more sand up tomorrow, but we haven't had time to go and get it. So we'll finish those tomorrow, won't we, boys? Hey. And that's it. What's we looking like round here? Been jet washed twice, this has. Look at it. Look at it. Filthy. Still. It's coming up a bit better though, actually. These ones are coming up a bit better. I think this has had about 3 jet washers, but you can still see the dirt ingrained on it. Now look at that. That looks loads better, doesn't it? That looks 100 times better, that running through there like that. Or have I just got OCD? Let me know. I think that looks a lot better. A lot cleaner look. As you walk up, a lot cleaner. Tell you what though, credit where credit's due, he's done a good job of them cuts. He's done a brilliant job of them. Just talk a bit louder. So he's done a brilliant job of them cuts down here. I'm ever so proud of him.
Beautiful.
To be fair, I give you some credit. Because when Bert started, he had a bit about him. He was strong, he could lift stuff, he could barrow. But when you started, you was absolutely useless. True or not?
I'm all up here, mate.
The older I've got, more useless I've become.
To be fair, yeah, the older he's got, he's getting worse and worse. His strength's dropping. He's gone downhill, but this lad's elevating up in his skill level.
Mind over matter.
That's it. Brains, not brawn.
That's it, man. So the technical stuff, I'm on it.
In fact, I'll try and find a video of Connell when he first started, and he couldn't even put a shovel in the ground.
Oh, I'm sure you find out when you put it in.
It's somewhere on Facebook. I'm going to try and find it, but he could not even put a shovel in the ground. Could you?
Yeah, I wish I just quit that day.
Show him how he used to do it. He'd like put it down in the ground, then he'd like fall over. He couldn't even push a shovel into the grass. He was completely useless.
What's your excuse, you Scott? Do it now!
Can you even talk?
No.
It's at 4 o'clock. It's
4 o'clock, bro. I'm going home.
so what we're doing is we just finished. We've concreted all them sides up because that needs doing before it gets whackered. As you can see there, we dropped some concrete down because we've kept that straight edge up there, as I told you about, because this brickwork is all over the shop. Same on that side. Young Squire's moved, don't know if you can see there, but same thing again. Ran that in 2 straight lines. And we're not far off, are we? We thought we was going to have a bit of an early finish tomorrow. Still a lot of work to do. Drop them steps on. Although it's caught, it's going to take an hour to do that in the morning. Whacker it, another hour or 2 whackering. And then a good clean up and a clean again. I mean, it is drying out a bit. The plan is get a load of sand on the top, whacker it all, and that does sometimes take the little layer of dirt off, sort of picks it back up into the sand, and we'll brush the excess off. That's the plan. But failing that, good 2, 3, 4 downpours and it's going to be a lot cleaner. Unfortunately, when it's starting to get towards winter months, we struggle to keep the jobs clean, don't we, lad?
We do.
because everywhere's mucky and wet, and that's just the nature of the game. But we do try and keep the jobs as clean as possible. Jet washed all the windows, give everywhere a clean off, and try and leave it spotless. So we'll see you tomorrow, where we will be cracking on again. Morning everyone, cracking on. As you just saw in that little time lapse, just got the steps in. Looks a bit horrendous at the minute because obviously all the SBR's coming out. It's wet, it's rained overnight, the ground was wet. I haven't put the mix in, so you're best off banging it in, give it a semi-good clean the best you can, and just leave that alone for a couple of hours. Let that set up a bit, then we'll come in, joint it all up, get the jointing compound in the middle, joint the steps up when it's dried, and then clean all that off and clean all this afterwards, because you're just wasting your time now. It's just going to keep coming from the top down, and that's just going to keep happening over all the blues. So just got to leave that alone for a bit, but that's going in nicely. Got those nice cuts around there, look, cut that around the brick. That's going to look good when it's all done and completed. Connell's whackering. Get into a time lapse of that. Bert's is jointing the step up. That's getting jointed up, these bottom ones. And yeah, cracking on with it. So I'll take you around the front now and watch old Diablo doing a little time lapse of his whackering.
Okay, so we are on the final frontier, as Star Wars would say. No, Star Wars, Star Trek. However, we've discovered a bit of a problem. So these blocks, and if you guys can see, got a real strange texture to the surface of the block. And due to them being so porous and the weather we've had, we're really struggling to get them clean. We've only got a domestic jet wash really. It's too difficult, as we spoke about before, to invest or carry a larger professional machine really without them getting damaged, just due to nature. Like, there are going to be times where you've got to carry them both together, and you'll you know, you've got cement mixture in the van and you've got your £1,000 jet wash, and then you have to brake in traffic and the mixer goes over and smashes it to bits. So it's just not worth us doing. Anyway, long story short, we know of a professional cleaning service and company, and we have booked them in for Monday. It is now Friday, and they're going to come out and professionally clean it all, so it's immaculate. We've got it to about 70%. I think you guys will agree, but there's just little marks that I'm struggling to get off with this jet wash. So it's just for the customer's benefit. I think it'll be beneficial to get it cleaned properly, but it's looking good. Gravel's in again, still some cleaning to do. We're just in the process now, tidying and packing up and getting done. So yeah, flip over to a little montage in a minute, show it done. Ideally, like to get back when it's been cleaned and sanded, but you never know. Could take me a couple of weeks because of the diary. But yeah, it's getting there. Steps are all in. Bit of collateral damage on the lawn at the minute, but it's time of year, it's unavoidable. So yeah, good clean up going on. And yeah, you guys enjoy your weekend and we'll see you next week.